Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for taking your precious time to log in. I just want to say thank you. If you are new, this is the place and you're going to love the kind of content that you'll be receiving on this channel. Okay, otherwise I believe you are doing good with your loved ones. Okay, and I'm doing good too, guys. I thank God the Lord has been faithful. Okay, otherwise without wasting time, let's head to today's video. Yes. In today's video, it is just like, oh my, as a mom, I'm this kind of a person who always encourage people to always pursue their dreams. Yes, your dreams are valid. Let no situation make you think that you are lesser important and your dreams like you can put them on hold. Now, this is like, I can say, a personal story. Okay, I remember after I got my first baby, I wanted to do my postgraduate. Guys, going back to class, like after you have become a mom, it is not a walk in the park. That is one thing I can say. But one encouragement is that as a person, I just came up with these tips I learned and they assisted me. And I'm like, hey, why can't I share also? There might be a mom outside there who is feeling like, I'm going to wait. Don't wait. Start now, okay? Because you will grow with your child, you'll grow with your children, they will pursue their dreams, okay? And also as a person, you are going to pursue your dreams, okay? So don't put anything on hold simply because you are a mom, okay? So the first tip that as a person has really assisted me was, one, I prayed about it. Yes, I prayed about it when I wanted to go back to class. I told God, this is a journey that I'm starting. Okay, I had to tell God to guide me through. Okay, it has a lot of things that just without God's guidance, you can't make it. Okay, you need fee, right? Back at home, you just need a caregiver who is going to be there and take care of your kids while you are away, because one thing is you are going to be away most of your time. You'll be coming back home. I remember the earliest I could get home was at around 9:30, 10. It's just like marathon. Okay, so to balance all this, I always spoke to God. There were mornings I could wake up like it is a Saturday. We have a class at 8, and I'm like, oh my God, I just arrived yesterday at 10. By the time I was settling in bed, was, just to ensure the baby's okay, everything checking around, okay, just understanding, putting my following day in order. Maybe by 11:30 is when I'm going to bed. The following day I have to wake up also early. Okay, so I was always praying about it, praying to God to just help me be this focused, to pray to God to just help me, get the school fees at the same time, be able to get somebody who is going to take care of my daughter. I remember that time I just had one baby, to take care of my daughter when I'm away, okay, and also to help me just to concentrate in class. Yes, because you can have all this, but concentration is another thing. You get to class. At my workplace, I always prayed for peace. I just wanted to have that peace to do my work, to finish it on time so that I can leave, go to class, arrive in class on time so that I don't miss anything. Okay. And when I spoke to God, I talked to God, I could pray about it. I thank God I sailed through. Every morning I could tell God, today help me, Father, and He will always fulfill my request. And I'm just grateful. So one thing, pray about it. Pray about it. Prayers move mountains. You will not regret. Okay? Take your classes seriously. I know most universities give this rule that you must attend at least 75% of classes for you to graduate, for you to do the exam. But even as your own personal discipline, okay, because you've decided you're going back to class, that means you have, prepared yourself psychologically, you've prepared everything, just telling yourself it is time for you to go back to class. So as a mom, you try as much as possible to ensure you attend classes as much as you can, because the moment you miss classes, maybe in a month you attend 1 or 2 classes, you won't catch up with the rest of the class. And actually, it is tricky once you miss one class, the second class, even writing notes, given the kind of schedule that you have, it won't be easy for you as a person. Okay, so ensure as much as possible, unless otherwise, attend classes. Okay, you will get the concept firsthand from the lecturer, which is good. Okay, I know you can ask your friends to do it, to explain it to you, but if you do it yourself, every time you are in class, you are getting the concept at first hand. It will enable you to always remember these things, and when it comes to revising for your examination, it will not be tricky. It will be very easy for you, because you will have the concept, you will have all the ideas at hand, because you are attending classes. Okay, so as much as you can, try to attend your classes. It is very healthy for you as a person, and it will also enable you to cover a lot when you attend classes, because when you miss, you'll be wasting most of your time catching up with the rest of the class. But when you're going to be attending your classes, it will be easier for you. The time that you waste on catching up with the class, you'll be using it for revising. Okay, so ensure you attend your class as much as you can, unless otherwise. Okay, set an alarm specifically to remind you about your studies. Yes, I had this alarm like at 3 a.m. When I wake up, I do my prayers. Once I'm done, I know the next thing that follows, I have to study. So I could wake up when it, not that I was doing it throughout the semester. No, like once we are given a class timetable for the exam, we are told the exams are starting in 2 weeks' time. Then now I said I prepare myself psychologically, I prepare my study timetable, I prepare my everything, because at the end of the day, I must have that concentration period whereby it means I have to study for my examinations. Okay, so I could set an alarm specifically. Once I do my morning prayers, then the next thing is I'm starting my classes. So don't lie to yourself. What, I'll just wake up. For me, I just wake up. No, I have just learned to do an alarm at that particular time, and I could wake up. Then with the time, once you get used to it, you won't stress yourself. It will just reach like at 3 a.m. You find yourself you're up. If you normally wake up at 4 a.m., you will just realize that at 4 a.m. you are up. Yes, but have that specific alarm specifically for you to do your studies. Yes, it is very important, because it will give you that signal in your mind to always, remember, it is time for me to study, time for me to study, time for me to study. Another tip that assisted me, okay, when furthering my studies, was always to ensure I copy my own notes. Yeah, I could arrive in class maybe in one, because like I remember, based on the timetable, there was a time we could have classes maybe like 3 times a week. Then over the weekend, yeah, most of the times it was 3 days a week, then the weekend. So every time I could ensure I copy my notes. Science has it. When you write something down, you will never forget it. Okay, it will never go out of your mind easily. You will always remember. So I was this person. When I remember, when I could go for my classes, I always ensured I have my notes at hand. I could write them myself. We were given handout, we were given everything, but I could ensure the time the lecturer is in class lecturing, I could write down everything that he or she is saying, so that at least it sticks in my mind. And then the time I go through the handouts that we've been given, it will be a walkover for me, because already this concept that we were being taught in class, I already have it. At least I have a rough idea. So going through the handout could be easy for me, and also now revising for the examination, it could be a bit easier because I already have the concept. So I encourage you, you are starting your classes, always try as much as possible to write your notes. Try as much as possible to write down when the lecturer is lecturing. Try to write something down. Science has it, you will remember, and I can assure you I have done that, and I've always passed my units. There is no unit that I have failed because I always ensured when I'm in class I copy notes, and when I'm late, I've missed a class, I could always request my friend to give me her book. The reason why I'm taking this book is I want to go through what she has written, then I write down myself in the best way that I can understand, and I could remember it. Okay, so missing a class will always happen. You are working, maybe that day something came up, you couldn't attend class, you missed the class. Try as much as possible to get notes from your colleagues. Write down yourself, you will remember. But if you tell yourself, oh, I'm going to take a photo, I'll go through, when it comes time for revising for your examination, you're going to have a rough time because everything that you see is going to be new to you. Okay, so try as much as possible to copy your notes, handwrite them yourself, even do summaries. It will be easier for you. You will remember, and even during examination time, it will be easy for you to revise for your exam and remember. Okay, make friends in class, not a friend, make friends in class. Don't be an island. Okay, ensure as much as you can you have friends. Okay, those that if you're going to miss class, you're not going to be there because of one reason or another, you can call them. Hey my friend, hey my dear, today what did you cover, what was it about? Okay, such that you cover up for each other. If you are not in today, at least you also cover up for that friend of yours, such that you know this is going to be like your accountability partner when it comes to matters studying. They will always keep you updated. You will always keep updating them. Today you missed class, we did ABCD. Today I missed class, your friend updates you, we did ABCD. That is the only way you are going to come out successful. Okay, because there are things that you are going to miss, you are not there, and if you don't have somebody who also has that patience to sit you down and take you through what the lecturer did, unless that person is a friend to you and you're also a friend to them, my dear, it is not going to be easy. Okay, so try as much as possible to make friends, have friends, and also be a good friend to them. Yes, reciprocate the friendship. The day you are not in class, they are going to update you. The day they are not in class, you are going to update them. If they are notes to be taken, you are going to take for them. If they are not to be taken, they are going to take for you. Okay, so you are going to have these friends that will always make you be accountable, and you will also make them to be accountable, because when they are not around, they will not be afraid that, oh, we missed class, we won't know what was taught. As a good friend, you will tell them, today we had ABCD, we were given this, we were given that, and also when you are not there, they're going to update you. Okay, so ensure you have that friend who is always going to be your right hand person, and you're also going to be their right hand person. Okay, that is the only way you're going to go through it successfully. Yes. And then have study groups. Yes, I know it is very tricky, especially for if you're doing your evening classes, to have groups, but try as much as possible. Even you can agree amongst yourself. Even the day that you're not going to have classes, you can agree as long as you have time. Or the moment you are given a timetable that exams are starting in a week's or 2 weeks' time, most of the time usually you are not taught, it is time for you to revise. You can decide at least to meet as a group and discuss. Personally, group work has really assisted me. I can say in my academic life, personally I've done a certain percentage, and group work has also contributed a lot, because when I discuss, there are things that as a person they've been taught but have not understood. When I go to a group, there is a friend who has understood what the teacher, what the lecturer taught, so this person is going to explain to me. If I don't understand, I'm going to ask them again. What was it that you are saying? They will use, even if they have to explain to me in my mother tongue, they're going to do it, so that at the end of the day, I'm going to understand. So personally, I always advocate for group works. I love group works, okay, because they've assisted me as a person. And one tip that I say, in group, you always have a friend who has understood more than you have, and this friend is going to be a resource to you. Okay, so if you're going to revise alone, if you're going to sit alone, you didn't understand a concept, you didn't understand a topic, how will you cover for that? You only recover that by being in a group. Okay, so for me, group work is everything to me. I have this personal percentage that I contribute, but also group work contributes a certain percentage for my success. Okay, so ensure you have a group that even if you can have your WhatsApp, you discuss, there are things you ask, and this group is just there for each group member. Yes. So, hey, those are just a few tips that I have shared that personally I have just used them, and I thank God they've seen me through. I've not had a supplementary in any of my exams. I've passed my exams. So, being a mom, it is not easy, but that does not mean you have to put your dreams on hold. No, go out, start that class, psych yourself up, prepare yourself psychologically, and if you have online classes, the better. Okay, but all in all, as a person, you must ensure you pursue your dreams. Go out, and you know what they say, life is what you make it to be. Okay, so write your own story, make your own story to be as beautiful as it can get. Pursue what you want, do what you want as a person, let nothing limit you. Okay, otherwise, thank you so much for watching my video, for all the support. I just want to say thank you. And in everything that you do, I wish you the best. Okay? And as we always say on this channel, till the next video, blessings.